I am strong, I have faith, and I am not afraid to fly. You are the reason why. Now, before I actually get into sharing a little bit about myself, I always like to get a good look around the room. It's one of the main reasons I don't really like stages, so I find myself always out amongst everybody. And one of the reasons that is I was recently speaking not too long ago at Dartmouth, at their medical center, there at the college. And I was just kind of doing my thing, feeling good about what I was doing. And I noticed that one of my nurses, from when I was treated, was sitting in the audience. Now, I was treated in Sacramento, California, so this was a long way from there. And, you know, and I kind of went on with my thing. It wasn't really the right time to go, wow, look who it is. But as I was starting to speak and continue, it hit me in an instant that she'd seen me naked. And let me tell you, not a whole lot of people have actually seen me naked. And they tell you, you know, when you're nervous and you're going to speak, to envision everybody in their underwear, right? No one prepares you for when you're actually speaking and someone in the audience has seen you naked. So I always like to look around and make sure that that's not going to catch me off guard, because I'll tell you, it honestly threw me for a loop. Because at that point, I envisioned everybody looking at me, envisioning me naked. And it was a mess. So please, if you've seen me naked, please stand up and make yourself known. And that was just earlier today. I am sincerely grateful to be here. And more importantly, I'm grateful that you all are here. You know, and I don't want to bore you with stories of chemotherapy and all the things that come along with that. And I had a year of treatment that didn't work, and we started over again, and had some, you know, nights that didn't know if tomorrow would actually be for me. But that stuff actually isn't important to the story. I'm asked to speak a lot, and the main question I get, particularly from other cancer patients, even those in the medical field, is, why are you still alive? What is it? What was the treatment that they used that saved your life? Now, I wish there was an exact equation for that answer. And I could tell them bang, bang, bang what it was. But it doesn't work that way. I remember being treated, and when you're on a ward, you know, you get to know everybody, and they become kind of your family. And you know who's everybody's stats or statistics are of survival and what they're dealing with. And it can get really messy with your mind when you lose a friend that had greater odds than you. And you're left wondering, why? Why am I still here? Why do I have to face his or her parents and feel guilty? Actually, you feel guilty. And so I've tried for years to come up with what it was, that why I believe I'm still here. And so this is what I tell them. I'm alive today because of nurses that sat on my bed and read a book on their break instead of doing 100 other things they probably needed to do. And I'm alive because my doctors came to my room and talked about football rather than chemo. That helped save my life. There was a gentleman who actually was, I guess, head of transportation, or whatever you want to call it, which is the people when you're an inpatient who get you to your test, your x-rays, or whatever it is, from off your bed and into a wheelchair or onto another gurney. And this guy, his attitude, and every time he came into my room, I just looked forward to seeing him. Because it was just like seeing a buddy that I just happened to run into at a sporting event or whatever. It just had nothing. I didn't even remember that I was in the hospital. And he would stop by even times when he didn't have any scheduled stops in my room. Reggie helped save my life. Obviously, my family and my friends helped save my life. And I tell you, the most priceless gift we're given on this earth is hope. Hope absolutely helped save my life. It took me a little while to realize that. The day that they told me they could no longer find any disease actually was not the happiest day of my life. I was more scared that day than I was the day they discovered the illness itself. I have no fear about the life hereafter. I dealt with the possibility of death real early on, and wasn't scared of that. And I lived for 2 years knowing that that was most likely the end result. And now I'm being faced with life. And that scared me to death. They told me thicker, darker, curlier for 2 years. They're a bunch of liars. I tried now my hair will grow, but it looks like I've got the mange. You know, if I grow it, I got like a landing strip here, but even the part that grows looks like a dog with mange. Some's thicker, and it's just an ugly mess. So I tried every hair replacement concept that was out there. I tried this stuff that y'all have a chia pet before? And you put that seed, it looked just like I was trying to grow a chia pet on my head. And you'd sleep with it, and I would rush to the mirror in the bathroom and look for sprouts. And nothing ever came. I even, you know, when you go through things in your life, that's when we are dumb enough to buy that crap that's on TV late at night. God, they make a killing off us idiots who can't sleep. And so I saw that stuff that you paint your bald spot with. You know what I'm talking about? Someone's probably got it on tonight.